Okay. I wonder if that always comes up as a jump scare. Where's the pause? There's the pause. Alrighty. It's been a whole week. I've just been busy with a commission and stuff. So, yeah. Last time we were working on the breathing, just the basic breathing. Yes. So let's go ahead and get the stem texture. Or no, I can actually start with getting the mouth rigged. That's what I want to do. That's always fun. What I do need to do, hang on, let me pause it so I can upload the image, the guide image. Oops. And here into Vtube and helpful guides, and then drag that in and put it as a texture, and then put it in the model, and then oh, there's a new art mesh. Figure out where it went. Okay, there it is. Ah! I think this is number 4. It could be number 5, which means it's been 5 weeks and I'm still not close to being done. Alright, so this guide image actually comes from Kira Omori, I think? I keep messing up her name. But anyway, this is her guide image, and I use this for the most part. I don't think we'll be as complex. Alright. What we're gonna do is we're actually gonna take this, put warp deformers right here. And then we're gonna start making the mouth form. So the mouth form is for smiling, frowning, just with the mouth closed. So let's go ahead and get this mouth moving upwards. Actually, hang on. Let me see what the guide image or the sketch that I have was for... Oh my goodness. Okay, like that. Oh. Let me zoom out just a bit more. It's gonna be interesting to try to rig the mouth. Especially at these harsh angles. Oh, I should have gotten a grid. Oh, no, I do have a grid. Excellent. Perfect. Cool. A grid is very helpful, I found. Alright, smiling like that. Hello, people! Welcome! Vtube Mike needs to see this. Yeah, that's up to him if he wants to. But I'm making this for him as a gift. Yeah. So we're just trying to see how this mouth is gonna work. It's gonna be very interesting. You're also a fan of Vtube? Looks cool? Oh, thank you! It's just that Scrub-chan just looks perfect as a Vtube avatar, you know? It's just perfect. Plus it's nice, nice, simple shape. Sorry. Blech. Probably the mouth is too high? I'm guessing so, because it goes up pretty high that way. Probably copy and paste that piece. And just flip it over to the other side. This is some good music. Also, this music is provided by Rayless yet again. Alright, let's get rid of this upper lip right here. And probably the shadows as well. Ah! Okay, so it made a space in the center. Let's, And let's see. So this, 1.0 is smiling. And this is frowning. This is neutral. Unfortunately, the neutral and frowning are pretty similar. What's your favorite video from Bijou Mike? Video series? I really enjoyed the on his second channel, Bijou Weeb, the rain code. But I think he said the developers didn't want people to record gameplay of anything after Chapter 4, which kind of makes sense. I mean, if I watch somebody play a game, I'm not as inclined to actually go and buy it. So I can see where they're coming from. Alright, what to do with this frown? If it needs to go down even more sad? 수술합니다. Oops. Oops, I am doing this wrong. Okay. Control-Shift-C, Control-Shift-V. Because this is supposed to be neutral, and this is supposed to be more of a frown. Maybe if it's more small, like this? Looks a little bit too squished in. Let's angle this a little bit more. I also have been seeing a lot more YouTubers playing the Suika game, the watermelon game. It kind of came out of the blue. I mean, he was the first one, I think, on the American side that started playing it. I actually went to... It's one of the rare times where I actually watch a gameplay and I'm like, oh, I want to play it! So, I checked on the App Store, the Apple App Store, and... probably more of a pout when it goes up. Or no, probably not. It just slides up. But I checked on the Apple Store. They didn't have anything but ripoffs, like obvious ripoffs. But one of them I did play, and it was so addicting, I easily lost 2 hours of my life. Very easily. I like seeing people's reactions to getting the watermelon, yeah. It's so addicting though, I had to uninstall it, as much as I wanted to continue playing, because 2 hours were gone just like that. You're not sadistic enough to actually play it. Well, don't. If you've got time to work on other things, don't do it! It's so addicting! Alright, let's copy and paste this again. Let's actually get rid of that. Copy and paste, and then modeling. Edit form, reflect horizontally. Alright, let's look at both of the lip. Yeah, that looks good. A little bit more of a pout than the usual mouth, and then a smile. Maybe too sharp of an angle or something? I think I might need to move these down a little bit for the smile. There we go. And this one as well, we'll move that down. Whoop. Sorry for the zooming in and zooming out. Actually, why don't I try gluing these together? Let's try that. The only problem is that I will be most likely copying and pasting a whole bunch more. Oop, yeah. Let's see what happens if we glue these together. These aren't meshes. And bind. Alright, and then when it... Okay, that didn't work. Alright, let's just focus on this side then. Okay, and this one will go down a little bit more like that. Still not perfectly straight. Maybe that's okay. What made you come in for this stream, Bebo? You saw the scrub and you had to click. Still a little bit wonky. But the mouth is going to be moving quite a bit, so maybe that'll be okay. Okay, where's the other... this one, right here. There we go. I would say that the rigging the mouth is one of the more difficult parts of rigging. My goodness, I feel like I'm nearly done rigging a hand. I've actually rigged the actual hand. It's just rigging it to the arm. But oh my word. Hands are incredibly complicated. Okay, let's just try that for now. We need to get the lower lip upper lip shadow. Where's the bottom lip? Here we go. Okay, so the bottom lip is going to be nice and simple, just a more gray line. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And that'll be underneath this mouth right here. Probably have to put some middle ones too right there, and that'll make a sharper angle. Let's see. Then probably copy and paste that. There's still a little bit of some wonkiness right there. Try to keep things as even as possible. Bring this up. No, okay, good. Alright. Then we'll copy the formation right there. Copy and paste. And then bring this over here. It's been such a long time since I've actually drawn anything because I've just been focused on rigging. It's tough. Okay, bring that there. Bring this down. That looks okay. Alright. Bring this up right here. It'll be on the end right here. Bring that up. And then bring that around. Line it up. Oh, you need to go sleep? Okay. Thanks for joining. Have a good sleep. The good sleeps. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. 이 음악은 좋습니다. 아주 좋습니다. 레일리스의 음악은 아주 좋습니다. Have fun YouTube captions trying to figure out what I said. It's kind of funny when I change the language on my phone keyboard, and I go to you know, just what are the words? If I go to like voice commands or something, trying to look something up on the internet using Siri or something, it gets super confused because the language has been changed. It thinks I'm speaking Korean. So that's pretty fun. Actually, I wonder if I could just copy this art mesh and paste it onto the other one. Let me actually try that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this art mesh, copy, and then for the bottom lip, I'm gonna delete this actually. Just a little piece right there. It didn't like that apparently. Okay, so maybe I need to do the erase tool first. That's okay, because I can adjust the size. It won't be too tedious. No, I just see. Okay, hang on. Cancel! Cancel the cancel, yes. Okay, let's try this again. Wait, no, because... Well, that art mesh is rigged to move. So maybe it will work on the bottom lip too? Okay. Oh, it does rig, but oh my goodness, it is messed up. Eh, that's okay. I can fine-tune it. Right now I'm trying to keep as big of movements as possible. That'll make things a bit smoother. Alright! Got the smile and the frown. So now what we're gonna do is go down to mouth open. Or we could probably just link these up already. Nothing too crazy. Let's, yeah. Alright, so mouth open, it's closed when it's down here to 0, but when it goes up to 1.0, that's when it opens. So we'll go ahead and open the mouth. Okay, let's get rid of some of these, whatever they're called. Deform path edit. We'll get rid of some of those. Don't need all of them. And that'll help make things it's a little bit janky. Hang on. Hang on. It'll be a question of what to do with this mouth when it's smiling like this. That's terrible. Probably keep it down low. See, this is why I have 2 different lips. So I can just copy and paste from this side over to this side, or otherwise it's going to take a long time to figure out how to mirror this to the other side. Let me adjust this mesh, actually. It needs a lot more. It needs more. The end. Art meshes on here really like to get messed up on this model. I don't know why. Why? There's a little bit of some glitching happening. I don't even... What on earth is going on here? What in tarnation? Okay. Actually, what we might need to do is completely redo this art mesh, unfortunately. Unless we can just do it from here. There. Alright, let's fix this up a little bit, shall we? That right there. These are just weird. Don't know why it would do that. Yeah, put one in the center right there. That should fix it up. Hopefully. No! Why does it do that? Live2D does not like this model for some reason. It's a simple one, and it's not that big, and yet my smaller computer was struggling. Alright, let's try that. Oh, goodness. I might have to go in and actually draw the shape. Or something. Probably might have to just draw the shape because it's more of just a circle that I was thinking of. And that's going to be a very difficult thing to achieve in this. So, I'll save. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the, actually exit out of Live2D, and then grab the Photoshop file. Hi. Alright, let's grab the color for the mouth. It's been a learning curve. Bottom lip shape, or bottom lip. Yeah. And then we'll zoom in, grab the color, and go into the ellipse tool. That should make a nice smooth... Ah, yeah, like this. Okay, and the stroke will be this color, and then we're trying to match it to the width of this. So let's try 5. No, that is way too much, or way too little. Way too much little. What is it, 15? No, it needs to be more. 20. We're getting close. 20. Or I could just keep it like that. Oh! Shall we try that? Yeah, let's probably do that. I have so many models, my goodness. It's too much. Oh! Hopefully that doesn't cut it off. Let's canvas size, increase it. There we go. File, save. File, save. Oop. Hello again. Stretch. Alright, and then what we're gonna do is take this, the new part. Oh no, I didn't mean to open it. I mean to just import it. Once it pops up, we'll exit out of Photoshop. That'll be a bit too much for this computer to handle all at once. Oh! Close window. We don't need you yet. Okay, let's get the bottom lip and put an art mesh on it. Hopefully... No, it's uneven. Ew. That's terrible. Computer's struggling. Go in, We'll draw out the art mesh using this tool. And then a circle. Try to keep the green in the center as much as possible. We'll actually increase that. There we go. That'll help smoothen things out. Thank goodness for these, for this tool. Alright, bring it. Bring them together. And in the center. Alright, let's try that. Oops. I forgot to connect these. It's always something. Is it just one? Yeah, I'm guessing it's just one. There we go. We'll connect these. Like that. Hello, Kasa! Welcome! I think you're the only other person here today. I could be wrong. Alright, let's get this upper lip right there, and then we'll put the bottom lip into here. And we'll put that below the upper lip. There we go. Oh, I guess I need to flip it. Try this out. Ah! How you doing? You have a good Halloween? Probably invert the mask right there. That way it only shows up right there. Go. Wait, whoops. I just copied the wrong one. Apparently this year, there weren't a whole lot of trick-or-treaters where we were at. I feel like doing a specific something. You don't know what that specific something is. Ah. I felt that before. For me, what really helps is just getting moving. Like, say you've got a small chore you gotta do, like putting the laundry away. Oh, she says on the... Wrong person. But just, once you actually start to get going, then... your brain feels a bit more inclined to do to have a better... to have a better idea of what it wants. Why is Alexton small again? The model camera just recognized the other person in the room. That's why it was small. Alright, sorry. Bottom lip. Speak. Didn't work, girl? Sorry about that. Oops, not that. Alright, we're gonna do this, and in the center as well, but then... there. Let's actually get rid of the upper lip and stuff. This looks like a mustache right now. And probably do smooth 3, that'll make it a lot easier, a lot better. Just squish this down, we won't be seeing the top of the mouth. Probably more of an oval shape. It's kind of hard to tell what to do. You gotta trust your brain? Sounds good. Your brain can play tricks on you. It lies to you all the time. For example, you can look this up. There's a, something you can do to where... My words are not wordsing today. But there's a blank part in the visual receptors in your eyeball where all of your optical nerves gather behind. And in that area, you can't see. However, your brain decides to fill in the gaps. And there's like tests that you can do. Alright, that's a bit too far. Oops. Wait, no. Yeah. Okay, that's the wrong direction, actually. Because that needs to go... This needs to go up here. Alright, that's when it opens the mouth. We'll have to do something with the lips to make them move up. There we go. And do the same thing, probably. Don't worry, it'll make more sense in a bit. Alright, let's get the upper lip and stuff back up and running. That'll help. Spam call? I hate those with a burning passion. Do you like spam as a food? I think it's okay. It's just really strong in its flavor, so I can't eat a whole lot all at once. It'd be too much asking me to eat a whole can by myself. Get that. Bring it down right there. And drag this up. The line with the lip. Don't know if your orchestra director's name is Tim or Patrick. So two very different names. Alright, let's get rid of the sketch. It's kind of in the way. I remember when I was in band. Those were the days. I wonder how much a clarinet was, because that's what I played. It's too much responsibility to expect high school students to take care of their instruments. Probably make the body disappear as well. And bring this back right there. I do need to move these upper lips. Alright, upper lip, mouth open. Alright, then it moves up, up. Needs a little bit more nuance with movement. So just go like... squish. About $70. Oh wait, a clarinet? Only 17? I'm guessing like the cheapo... I wonder if a $70 clarinet is more or less fragile than a viola. I think clarinets are a little bit more bulky. I've dropped my clarinet a few times actually, and it turned out fine. Only 70 bucks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got a cheapo brand. Maintaining it, though, starts to add up in cost. I'd use the reeds until they were growing mold on them. It's like this black spot in the center of the reed just starting to grow. It's like, this is probably not healthy to put my mouth on. But yeah, I think clarinets are pretty... They'd withstand a bit. Still have one of those really gross reeds in my memory box. The great memories. I actually have dreams where I'm tasked to play the clarinet again, and I'm like, it's been years! I don't even remember all the notes and everything! They go for over 200? Okay, that sounds about right, yeah. I remember the concerts. Oh, I'm gonna have to show you guys the, I have CD recordings of my middle school concerts. They were horrible! They were so bad! But yeah, I'm gonna have to test and see if my CD my CD player is working, and download it onto the computer. If we really want it. It's kind of funny, my band teacher, I forget his name, but he said that during one of the concerts, somebody, like, one of the percussion people dropped something and swore. So they had to go in and edit it out. He's like, guys, come on. Company who you're renting your viola from lets you keep it if you rent it for 3 years. Ah, so it's rent to own sort of thing? Makes sense. A lot of things are rent to own. The only problem is if, you know, if you're actually interested in keeping with it. If it's worth spending all that, but then again, it would be cheaper than just buying the instrument outright. Yeah, I still get dreams where, like, okay, it's time to make some music. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing! This is for your final exam. Oh no! I didn't practice! I think I would have done pretty good with the clarinet if I actually practiced a lot more. We did have, I'm sure it was an honor system because there's no way to actually enforce that unless, you know, you obviously play bad. But we have these practice sheets and we had to fill it out whenever we practice. And I try to keep on top of that. $900? Okay, that's not... yeah, that's okay for an instrument, I think. Says the resident expert. You don't even play? What? I hear the violin is pretty hard. Or, the viola is pretty hard. It's a lot more bulky than a violin. I only know about the memes from two-set violin. Alright, we need to raise this up. Here we go, we're starting to see a little bit of the shape coming through. Ah! It's like an inch bigger. Oh, okay, so not too bad. Alright, let's squish this down a little bit. That'll make things a bit easier. Squish it down when the mouth is closed. We won't be seeing this anyway, so it's okay if it doesn't look that great. Oh! Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to copy this lip shape right here. Control-C, Control-V. Modeling. Edit form, reflect. That. And then bring the bottom lip shape. Hang on. Right in there. Uh-oh. What happened? Where'd it go? Okay. Oh, I did it wrong again. Okay, here we go. Let's try that. Hehe. Rah, 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 rah. There we go. It looks okay. It does get a little weird right there, so I'm gonna have to squish this mouth a little bit. Share 2 classes with first chair viola. Wow. Are you second chair? Oh my goodness! The shisa keeps on getting so small! Stops you from skipping lunch for some reason. Lunch is important. In college, I would eat nothing but peanut butter sandwiches and apples for a whole semester, half a year, basically. Oh, never again. Oh, you're third! Oh, very nice! I got it to, second chair clarinet in the symphonic band. Yeah, that was pretty fun. First chair, though, he was insane. He was insanely good. You eat lunch at 5 p.m. and dinner at 9? Why is the shisa so small still? Oh my goodness. What? What? Because it's regular size right here. What? Hey, I've got to eat every few hours. I wake up, I eat breakfast at like 6:30, 6:15-ish. And then I eat again at 10. And then 2. And then about 5 or 7. Those are my meals for the day. Wah 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 wah. Yay! This is gonna be great. Alright, so this bottom lip shape is gonna be a little interesting. Try to put around this. I probably need to make another shape again in Photoshop. This whole project is just a big experiment. File, save. Alright, let's get the body in. But yeah! And it could be adjusted too, because he smiles a lot. I mean, who doesn't? What streamer? I can't talk. I just noticed that he does smile a lot when he's talking on videos. But that can be adjusted to where this can have more mouth forms. That will be in Vtube Studio. You don't eat breakfast because you don't want to eat spaghetti at 7 a.m. Cereal takes too long to eat. Yes, and you have to eat it in time or else it gets soggy and nasty. Close this. Oops. Nope. Yeah, that's the music for today. I've eaten spaghetti in the morning at 7 a.m. I've eaten it even earlier than that, too. Alright, let's get rid of these. Right here. Hang on. No, actually, we want to keep this shape so we can figure out... My tummy is rumbling that only hands can satisfy. Get rid of this and that. I just need to figure out what the color is for the... where'd it go? Not that. The shape. Here we go. Thank you. What's my favorite pasta? Ooh. I've got this Greek yogurt Alfredo spaghetti recipe. Or Alfredo noodle recipe that's pretty good. And baked spaghetti with cream cheese. Oh, it's so good. Alright, bottom lip. I'm gonna make this into one homogeneous shape right there. Turn down the opacity so I can get the shape just right. Alright, and then we're gonna do select tool right there. It's always hard to get this just right. The shape just right. My tummy. Stop it. X. Or rasterize the shape first. Your mom makes it chicken Alfredo? Ooh. I actually don't like chicken. I've liked it less and less over the years. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. It's usually so tough and dry. I just don't like chicken that much. The same goes for turkey, too. Actually, what am I doing? This is going to be way more complicated. Rasterize again. We'll take this, we'll select, and then take the ellipse for X. And then just go in by hand. Go. Exit. There we go. There we go. Alright, this will be the bottom lip shape. And then we'll Bring up the opacity, copy, open, close, paste, make this bigger. She makes good chicken. Oh, cool. I think the best chicken I've had was so my church does something called Trek every 4 years. It's like a huge event where all the youth get together to kind of reenact the pioneer trek from the east to the west of the United States. And it was pretty cool because we had wooden hand carts for everyone. We had to put all of our stuff in these Home Depot buckets. That's all that we could bring with us. And anyway, there was this one day where we had activities, and one of them was how to prepare a chicken. One of the leaders brought their own chickens from the farm. I knew them. But and I was gonna participate, but kind of chickened out at the last minute. How did we get here in the conversation? I don't know. I just follow the train of thought, even if it jumps tracks. But anyway, afterwards I came over because there was leftover chicken that was cooking, and I had some. And I was like, "This is incredible." There wasn't a whole lot of spices or anything, but I guess just how fresh it was so good. It wasn't dry at all, and yeah. The end. Really heavy. That seems about even enough. Chicken. I hope to raise some chickens one day. Not exclusively for poultry. If they pass, then yeah, I'll need to figure out how to prepare them. But just like to harvest eggs and stuff, especially when the bird flu was going around and they had to get rid of all the chickens in the farms and stuff. Then chicken prices raised a lot. It'll be nice to get some chickens though for eggs. Oh. Alright, this needs to be 0% opacity and bottom. Actually, that's gonna be a problem. Put it full opacity. That way, be able to figure out how to get this rigged. If you were to take a rough guesstimate of how many countries you were actively breaking the law in. Oh, gosh. Being a girl, it takes off about maybe a third. Just kidding. Oh, boy. Being able to do math. I'd say probably roughly half. For some laws I am not aware of, some obvious laws like saying things politically and all this sort of stuff. Bottom lip, shape, open. But just being a girl is probably taking off about a third. And me stating that probably took off even more. Alright, then we just have to align it to the bottom lip right here. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot. I need to do a smooth 3 in order to make this a lot better. Some laws are really weird. I remember looking them up. There's one where you're not allowed to parachute a moose out of a plane. That was somewhere, not Alaska. It was like Kansas or something. You're gonna say 16? Probably being female is illegal. No, it's Alaska. Oh, it is Alaska. Oh. What were you doing, Alaska? Alright, let's actually get rid of that so I can see the upper lip. So I can align this to that. I mean, I guess, fan art, any and all fan art, technically, in terms of black and white, is illegal. And I've made a lot of that. I wish copyright laws can get updated a little bit. So that both parties can do well, you know? They had a thing called moose drop. People got the wrong idea. Reminds me of that one comic where they had to airlift wolves in in a region. Somebody made a comic of them just parachuting down with a knife. It's pretty funny. And I ruined the joke. Daisuki. From anime, I know that means I like you. Oh my goodness. Daisuki. I think moose dropping is a dessert too. Not the actual thing, but it's like, it's what it's called? Okay, it's 3:57. I'm gonna log off in a few minutes. There we go. How to be absolutely insane. I have no idea. I'm not sure. Just be insane, and then people will be used to it. Be like, oh, that's all girls are just simply crazy. That's my philosophy. Let's probably get rid of that. And then this will be 0% opacity. Now, what we do is we get this inner mouth right here. And get the ID. That. And what should happen, yeah, there we go. The inner mouth should be, peeking through. Ah. I do need to have this. I'll put in there. Inner mouth shape. Alright, before I sign off, let's actually... Mouth open. Go ahead and make this invisible, but we'll check this out in the in the physics settings. Oh, well, once we get rid of this guide. Modeling, physics, posing. On YouTube, you've stated your real name exactly twice. I've said mine many times. Alright. I am gonna have to go get something to eat and stuff. But yeah, thanks for joining, Ikusa. And for Bibo, and for any lurkers out there. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call that good. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye! What?